back to our channel, Star Revelations.
So,
Exactly, and we can take misunderstandings and we can turn them into these new universal understandings like the card said as well. So
yes, absolutely.
there's
100%.
no way that just came from me.
Yeah. Isn't it great once you really expand and you open up into it? You open up into messages and you open up into images and you open up to these higher senses.
Totally.
When you take on your own ascension process, that is when you open up to these higher senses and you get like that. You get, Shania's now received images. She's receiving words. She's receiving different, passages. She's receiving her, the poem. There's different things that come forward that, like the divine said, you have no ideas here yet, just what all is possible.
You're right.
What comes to be from within this all. Right? So cool. But so true. So true that the universal understandings, the universal expansion and the understandings that come from within all of that are like non-ending. Because the expansion ascension process is non-ending. So
Exactly.
we have no idea where we're going.
We're just on the road.
We're on the road and we are traveling, and it's a good time. It's a good time.
Is.
So, and we invite you all along because it's a good time. I mean, we are, learning so much, and we want to learn together. We want to just keep expanding together as much as humanly possible here on this earth at this time, and expand into that new world for all of us to live and to thrive within, because really that's what we're here for. We're stepping up into all of that.
I would say we're really fun to go on a road trip with. I may be biased, but I'm just saying, we're pretty fun. We're singing, my mom's got this dancing hands, even if she's driving.
Yeah, we do have a good time. There's no doubt. We always have a good time. Okay, so anything more to add? And then before I start with the guiding the listeners into what we learned today, this is all divinely channeled as well for us all.
That covers it, I think, going into the divinely channeled, the points that we kind of learned today. That would be great.
Okay, awesome. So here we go. So before closing, they said, guide the listeners into what we learned today. And so number one, we learned that no one can take the place of ourselves when it comes to knowing who we really and truly are. Because when we really and truly do go within for it all, we then emerge as these truly electrical, energetic beings of true love and lights here, ready to take on the world with a smile on our faces and true peps in our steps. So that emerge reminds me of that emerging into the universe there, the universal understandings, expansion, the universal expansion. Number two, we learned that when we do elevate ourselves into our very own superstardoms here, we then are just giving of ourselves in ways that do matter here to and for the alls and ourselves, our own true self souls. Because then we have accessed and now do know intuitively everything that we will need to be here, being, doing, behaving as we're in. Because then we have truly just elevated ourselves on into all of that and more, because it's an expansion, always more, via or by ways of our very own goings within for it all and more here. Expansion is endless. The expansion is endless. Number three, blessed are we all. This is from our last cards. Number three, blessed are we all who know the true meaning of life. Just means that we all will and do know who we are. But not only that, but that now, as we have moved on forward here into this next series of cards, that we are just learning all the more. That we are here as these true accessors of our own lives. But then we are here to give ways to all the more in our lives. But then to give up our own knowings and believings here for something just so much more. Because now we really and truly do know, or are now learning, that we are just so much more than what or who we were truly led to believe that we were and are now being. We are truly our very own truth, lights, and ways. And so now we can begin to be here manifesting as that all. And truly more from there, or that level, that space of intensity of, and or for the masses here then also. We each are here together as one, as a collective. Now manifesting as that, as a whole here together now as one. I mean, we covered all of that. And it's just so powerful, right? As that collective.
Very powerful.
And letting go of what we were led to believe is the truth of us stepping into who and what we really are, the real truth of who we really and truly are here.
Yeah.
We covered all that. Number 4, when we do seek and to search within us for all of our very own true answers, we are then both given to from there, but are also seen here as more than two, because this is the ways that all of this does come forward here, to and for you all to succeed now as one. Because why, how, you do ask us here, is this even possible? And so we do say to that this: you each are now learning in just how to be and or to do all of this and more here. And so why would you not then simply just be here as more? Or to simply now come forward as that and all the more from there? Because now you are being given to all of the tools and more from within the whole creation series of materials here, and more now then too. Because once we all do learn and to grow here now as one, wow then, look out here worlds. Because we then as a whole will continue to just grow and grow on into more and more as we do continue to expand and to ascend here as a group of one.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Look out, world. Here
We
we
covered
go.
all of this, yes. Number 5, our simple ascension process or progressions of here are really only your own ways to take on all that you are meant to be and to then expand and to ascend here on into all the mores from there. But then to show up as that and more, believing that you can be and do all of this and more, because now you are being shown in just how to be and do all of this and more. But then are given to from there as these ascended beings who are here to create worlds, as our now here master teacher Jesus once did. Because now he too is here to show us all and just how to be here as more than even he was and did. Because now you are being given all of the tools and avenues here to be and do all of this and more now. For he was not given to as you all are now. He had to learn this all on his own there, but now shows you too what he was and is now willing to be here as your own true guide as well today. Because now he sees, and just what all is coming forward here is for the whole of the worlds to be now as one. Just the ways in which God, Mother Goddess now too, wishes and wants for this all to be here now as one. Amen. And that was a question that I had in my mind, like yesterday sometime, was like, I just wondered about Jesus, because I work with Jesus as well. We always bring Jesus in to watch over the sessions, and as well as Archangel Michael and the Archangels and Mother God. And I had a question of like, what did he know back then? Like, did he come knowing these things and that? And so it was very cool to get an actual channeling of what he actually did know. But not only that, but that he's there with us all now here, teaching us and helping us to grow into all of this so that we can then be here now as one, like this world of one. So,
Absolutely.
Anything more to add on that, Shania?
Not too much. That part about Jesus being our ascended master is really an ascended teacher, I guess, in a way too, right?
Yes.
We're all here
100%.
to become the same as him, ascended teachers and masters
Yes.
of our emotions, masters of, just this game we call life. So
Yes. They did actually bring a little message together now that you're saying that, Shania.
Oh,
On the
cool.
first, expanding is just another way of saying I love you to the universe. They said, when we take on our expansion ascension process, we learn that we learn all that we will ever need to then be here teaching this to and for all others, for them to learn also. So we are here, and I've been told that multiple times over the past, especially the past year or 2 or 3, that we are here teaching the teachers. So anyone here most that are here on the channel will want to become the teachers of these materials, because once you take this on and you learn it all, you just want to spread the word. You want everyone else to be living the same ways that you're now, that you've stepped up and on into and have ascended up and on into, because it's so cool. It's so amazing, the things that come forward, right?
It is. That's one of the things that's really exciting and really attracted me to wanting to do this more and more, is just helping others. I've always been interested in helping others. I just never really knew what my purpose was or how I could do that. So it's really cool to have these materials and to not only see how this could change other people's lives, but how it's changed my own life as well in so many ways.
Well.
So,
yes. Yeah. So I'm getting the message, spectacular revelations. Spectacular revelations. And I believe that's why our channel came forward as Star Revelations.
Yes, yes.
So really cool. So this is going to be a channel of spectacular revelations coming forward. So
absolutely, for
very
all.
Cool. So, yes. So if you want to close up then, Shania, I think, I had a really great time, and I'm going to let Shania talk, but I had a great time. I always do. I love coming forward with the teachings, and I love coming forward with whatever guidance that comes through me for each and all of us. I'm hoping to expand into more of sharing of my own individual lessons, life lessons and learnings along the way as we go along here. So
totally, we're really excited to share more with you soon. So stay tuned in, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to, and just sending love, light, peace to you all day, every day. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Join us here in a place where there's no fear. Join us now. Come along, we'll show you how. Join us in a place where nothing ever goes as planned. But not to worry, the divine